The most important factor in choosing your professional certification is which certification will help you accomplish your career goals. To get the right certification, you need to ask yourself, what do I want to be doing in the future? What do I want to be doing 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? If you're an internal auditor now, do you want to be a chief audit executive in 10 years? If you're in the accounting department now, do you want to be a finance director in 5 years? Or maybe, instead of dreaming about having a high position in a large company, you want to start your own company in a few years and be your own boss. No matter what it is, once you know what it is that you want to be doing in the future, you are able to decide which certification will best prepare you for your future. There are some general guidelines about the most well-known certifications that I will get to in a minute, but you should be aware that there are some very specific certifications that may be the best for you, if you know specifically what you want to do. For example, the Institute of Internal Auditors has 4 other certifications in addition to CIA. These include Certification in Risk Management Assurance, Certified Professional Environmental Auditor, Certified Process Safety Auditor, and Qualification in Internal Audit Leadership. The Institute of Management Accountants has another credential in addition to CMA. It is CSCA, and that stands for Certified in Strategy and Competitive Analysis. Now, this is a credential and not a certification, but I use it as an example of the specific programs that are available. In addition to these, there are other very specific certifications. Certified Fraud Examiner, Project Management Professional, Certified Information Systems Auditor, Certified Government Auditing Professional, Certified Bank Auditor. Whether or not any of these would be right for you depends on what you want to be doing in the future. And as a side note, most of these very specific certifications are very good second certifications. When you are starting your career, you probably would not know that you want to do something so narrow as being a government auditor. So as you start your career, you are best served by a more general certification. But as your career grows and your interests become more narrow, you may be well served by getting a second, more specific certification. So, understanding that a more general certification is probably the most useful first certification, let us look at a few of the more well-known international certifications that will provide much broader benefit to you by opening more doors for you in a number of industries and professions than a very specific certification would. Among these are CIA, Certified Internal Auditor. If you want to work as an internal auditor, you absolutely should become a CIA. There is no doubt about this. CPA, Certified Public Accountant. If you want to work for an external audit firm or in high positions in the finance function of a large multinational, you may need to be a CPA. However, if your education is outside of the United States, it is very possible that you will not meet the eligibility requirements for CPA. Before you invest any time or money into preparing for CPA, please be certain that you will be eligible for both taking the exam and getting your CPA license. ACCA is very similar to CPA in who it is for, but it has easier eligibility requirements. It also, unfortunately, has many more exams that you either need to be exempt from or pass. It is possible that you will need to spend years passing your ACCA exams. CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. If you want to work in investment banking, you should become a CFA. CIMA, one of the leading management accounting certifications. Unfortunately, like ACCA, it has a large number of exams that you either need to be exempt from or you need to pass. And last in the list of well-known international certifications that I will talk about today is CMA, Certified Management Accountant. This is the certification that I think is often the most useful certification for someone who is not certain about where specifically they want to be in 5 years, but know that they want to be in the area of accounting or finance or in a management level position in a company. The CMA syllabus is based on how a business operates and the decisions that a manager needs to make in a business. So the way I see it is that the CMA content helps an individual know much more about the operations of the business and the needs of the decision makers in the business. This understanding of how management operates a business will ultimately help that individual add value to the business. And it will not limit you only to accounting or only finance, because the syllabus covers many of the areas of a business's operations. Whether it's CMA, CIA, CFA, CFE, or a certification that I did not even mention today, a professional certification will add great value to your career. The key is to choose the right certification for you. That certification is the one that will help you achieve your career goals. That large positive return on the investment from your certification comes only if it provides value to you by preparing you for what you want to do in the future. So, research what you want to do in the future and find the professional certification that is required in that position or will help you get the job that you want. And remember, this is your decision that you need to base on your career goals. Remember as well, the sooner you get your professional certification, the sooner you will be able to start collecting all of the benefits that come with being certified. No matter which certification you may choose, I wish you success on your professional certification exams, and I wish you great success in your career.